My name is Erica Saccary, and this is my application for 2015. So today we're going to do elephant toothpaste, which is basically a big reaction that comes out with bubbles, and it kind of looks big enough to be toothpaste for an elephant, and it's really foamy like toothpaste would be. It's important to mention though that you should not try and ingest this, as it's not good for you. I do have a fairly low hydrogen peroxide, so it wouldn't be as dangerous as the higher ones, but it's still not good. So before we get started, it's important to note that you should either be wearing glasses or goggles, just in case, because hydrogen peroxide can irritate your eyes and skin. And if you're using a higher percentage of hydrogen peroxide, that means that there's more hydrogen peroxide than water. You wear gloves, because again, it could burn you, and that's not a lot of fun. So to start off, I have about half a cup of hydrogen peroxide already in this bottle here. We're going to add a few drops of food coloring just for effect. This doesn't have anything to do with what's going to happen in the end, it just looks cool. Then we're going to add about a tablespoon of just soap, and this, when combined with everything else, will help create the bubbles that we're going to see. So we're just going to squish this together a little bit, get it started a tiny bit before we go to the next step. So in a separate bowl here, I have about 3 tablespoons of warm water, and we're going to mix that with about a tablespoon of yeast. So in this experiment, the yeast is going to work as a catalyst, or what's easier to define as a helper, to speed up this reaction and actually make the bigger effect that we're going to see. So we're just going to mix it together a little bit and help solve it. Alright, so now that we've got that mixed together, we're going to quickly pour it into the bottle because we'll get a fairly fast reaction, hopefully. Add it together, and you can see we have froth forming. So this happens because when the yeast mixes with the hydrogen peroxide, it breaks it down into hydrogen, or water, and oxygen. So because now there's all this extra oxygen in the bottle, it's like a pressure and it needs to come out. So it starts working its way up the bottle. As it moves up, the water and the soap and the soap mix together a little bit more, and because there's all that extra water, we're now getting even more bubbles, and pushes up with the oxygen. If you were to feel the plastic bottle here, you can see that it's warm, and this is because it's an exothermic reaction, which means it gives off heat. So not only are we creating bubbles, but we're also creating energy. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for this opportunity.